The offensive rebound.
And to your point, you saw that last drive by Paolo Bank.
At least one three-pointer. Jang misses, and look at how quickly the Magic get out and running for their first field goal, first points of the night. Jang, a couple of crossover moves, and there it is.
Continue to compete through that on the offensive side. Get their arms off you. Cut with conviction.
Now coming over Usman.
Too, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Ryan Rollins dribbles right into that three-point shot. Jericho gives him an extra chance, and Miles Turner pours it in.
You know that the refs are also going to let that game go for the most part. You got to play through it.
I think it helps that they've already played the Magic twice this year, because there's nothing. Love the way he used the accents of the purple and the green together as well. I was looking for the Lego shot. De Silva gets Ryan Rollins in the air, and then they drop it off to Banchero. Banchero's only averaging about 14 points per game. That's the lowest against an opponent this year in the 2 games against the Bucks. There's Ryan Rollins for 2. Gary Trent Jr. getting some first quarter time. He did yesterday as well. Usman Jang driving. You see that physicality. Ben doesn't know what happened.
Well, if you're Milwaukee, you file that away. You see what type of game this is going to be. That could equal entire possession. I'll tell you what I haven't seen is a team have an offensive 3 seconds and defensive in the same quarter.
That's true. The Bucks have done that. Main cross-court pass to Paulo. Now it's Jericho defending. He's got all kinds of moves. In and out dribble is the latest, and he pulls up for 2. Pointer.
Absolutely. Heavily contested, too.
Jet Howard chases it down. The son of Jawan Howard gets his first 2 on a transition look. It's good ball movement for Orlando. Three-pointer. Noah Penda.
Continue to try to move and rotate, and those will pay dividends as the game goes on if you continue to do it.
Now Payne gets the bucket and then falls over a camera person there on the baseline. The Bucks to 15 points. That's the fewest first quarter points this season. They're looking to have a different second quarter. The lob play to Orlando nearly turned it over. I felt like Suggs was like on the sideline there. There's Penda again. He's got a quick 5 points here coming on.
Defensive possessions for Milwaukee too. So those are the ones that are kind of backbreakers. You want to make sure that those aren't happening.
That's a backbreaker. Misses. Oh, Wagner with the rebound. Payne off the glass. 15-point deficit is the largest deficit here tonight. Cam Thomas, count it! Oh, they almost had Cam Thomas backdoor. Didn't give it up to him. Here's Usman again to Jericho. Now the Bucks are only shooting 22% from 3, but man, this is working.
Precisely. That's how you beat teams that want to lock in and stack the paint and play physical.
A soft touch from Paolo Banchero. The second time yesterday he had a 25-plus point, 15-plus rebound game this year. Did it yesterday against Minnesota. Cam Thomas crosses over in the paint, pulls up, fires hits.
And that's how you do it.
Orlando's been able to keep kind of a double-digit advantage for most of this first half. Bobby Portis, the second quarter. We mentioned Sims is 8 points here in the quarter. Leads the way here for the Bucks. Thomas steps it back, and he pours.
Shot for Milwaukee, continuing to find that. But yes, what you're talking about is absolutely true. It is hard to develop any kind of rhythm or fluidity when your main 2 guys aren't playing. I mean, it's just hard to create offense.
44% is what Orlando's shooting from three-point territory after that latest Banchero 3. And Thomas again feeding Bobby. Now he's just moving up. Orlando being above Milwaukee in the standings. If it comes down to a tiebreaker scenario, this is an important game to get. Banchero with the...
Because their live ball, don't even get a chance to set your defense up, and right now they've already...
Look how good they look dressed up that night.
Just to impress.
That's right. Ryan Rollins coming out of that timeout. You like that play?
The much-needed 3 ball.
Oh, but then there's an answer. Suggs little taunting there after the made early in the first quarter.
I think we got to talk about Jericho's presence as Bane hits a three right there.
Through there, Joe Prunty, the Milwaukee assistant, interim head coach when needed. 20-point deficit. Ryan Rollins forces a turnover and in traffic, then gives it right back up to Banchero. Way too easy. Carter Jr. with the lay-in.
Sometimes I sat in it, sometimes I threw it.
Appreciate the honesty. Cam Thomas throwing the pass to Jericho Sims, who throws it down.
You're seeing the attention that Cam Thomas is drawing. He's got to take that upon himself. And everybody else has to understand that. Well, you can't give up a straight line drive, but
a decent showing and holding on end of the 25 points in the first quarter. There's a hard drive by Cam Thomas. Orlando put up 42 points in the second quarter. It's quite the difference, 25 to 42 from the first quarter to the second quarter. Got a good rhythm here in the third quarter as well. De Silva picks up his own miss for the putback. Thomas in the lane. This is a drop.
When you got guys like Paolo, you can play a slow game, but being able to play fast and get stops is key.
Jen Howard's playing well.
Very well. Scoring from the 2, scoring from the 3, showing his ability to put the ball on the deck. Very impressive performance.
Basically doubled up his season averages. He's got 12 points here. And Cam Thomas sinks a three-point his way back here into this game. Good ball movement. They work it all the way around the perimeter. Ryan Rollins, a fake. Dribbles into that 2.
Well, it's up 2 this quarter. Here we go.
Bane ties it at 2 in the quarter. Ryan Rollins around that break line. Ryan's got all 5 points. Thanasis gets the cheer anytime he enters the game.
I mean, anytime he goes anywhere. His whole life is like a basketball game. Everywhere.
I thought you were going to say Oakland, which is also where he plays.
No.
Okay. Oh, left-handed slam, Pete Nance.
It was sneaky.
He's got that in his bag.
Sneaky. Dunked with the hand closest to the defender, huh?
Sneaky Pete.
That's what threw him off.
Oh, Thanasis was going for it. Gets the foul instead.
A shooter, evolving a little bit, showing his mid-range game and his ability to play make.
Javon Carter pulls up the mid-range, soars.
Happy to see him having this success.
Ajax the 3 from up top. Pete Nance. Oh.
Scrammed out AJ when he had Bataze in the post. Scramming out means you're getting a bigger defender on a after you see a smaller defender and get a bigger defender on him.
Nice move by Bataze. It could be a sliver of something that you show the coaching staff, right? That
Absolutely.
That can make a difference.
Correct. I mean, and that can keep your career going because it might not necessarily. Jerry Sloan said this.
Other teams. Jamal Cain. Wow, backbench felt and the flow felt last night with Giannis and Kuz kind of dictating things. Thanasis lowers his head. Look out!
I told him to spread out. I got the matchup right here.
Like I said, improved to 7.